Hello, hello, hello. Sam Tolbert, Sound of Joy, Music Services. And how is everyone's day going? Here in the East Coast, we are in the thralls of, I forget the name of the latest hurricanes off the shore, just went ashore, I believe, in the South Carolina, North Carolina region. So it's stretching up here. We scheduled a problem. Okay. We lost our connection there for us. So Sam Tolbert again, Sound of Joy Music Services. And I'm in again, I always want to keep musicians abreast of anything new that is happening musical that they should be at least aware of from my standpoint. Now, I try to keep the sound of the traditional gospel music relevant in today's music world, but it doesn't mean I turn my eye to anything that is revolutionary that is coming out that can help with the new generation of musicians who are perhaps not uh, who want to keep up with what they hear. So Pro Tools I've been a Pro Tools user since 2008. I've paid my yearly perpetual license, and recently my subscriptions. I've been keeping up because I always want to be aware of what new software should I know as I apply my own productions and hopefully productions to people who want to create their own demo productions. So I saw the YouTube videos that are being posted about Pro Tools Sketch, and I did purchase it for the not purchase it. I did load it onto my iPad. You will see I have a short up. That took probably an hour for me to figure out how to do that from looking at several videos. But then I saw YouTube posts that it's also available on the desktop. And I'm like, well, gee, I paid my subscription. I didn't see the upgrade notice for that. And sure enough, when I powered on this morning, there was my Pro Tools notification upgrade available. So I have loaded the desktop version of Pro Tools Sketch. Pro Tools Sketch allows you to take ideas you might have musically and create them in scenes that, and they give you tools, loops, the ability to create MIDI files that you can, that's almost like sketching out how you think it could sound if you added this sound, if you added that sound. So I'm not going to really delve 100% deep in it because I'm still in the front pages. Basically, I can now, I know how to drag the different, how to select the sounds, drag them into the scenes, and that's what I wanted to be able to cover today to see. Is there a? I know there's a electronic music twist to it, but can we put some gospel in there too? And that's what I'm looking at. So those who will be seeing the replay, for those who are still coming in, this video will stay up. Sure, I won't be doing anything that's copyrightable because it's all part of the program. Let's change our look. I'm on my StreamYard software, so it's a different look also. Let's go into where I've got my lessons at. All right. So for those who do have Pro Tools and who have kept up with the changes, this is when you bring it up. This is the dashboard that comes up. As you see, I've been a busy person, not busy enough to keep myself active in the Pro Tools world. But to reach the new program called Pro Tools Sketch, you have to go to New. And now this is the change you will see, Sketch. Yes, I saw the YouTube video showing how to do this, so I'm in the learning mode also. I want to welcome those who are watching from my Facebook page. I am simulcasting this also to my Facebook page because there are a lot of musicians there, thousands, who may not get this kind of information locally there on the Facebook page. So again, I don't hide anything from anyone. I want you to learn and make mistakes with me so that you can do it correctly should you want to venture down this road. Yes, I'm in my hoodie, merchandise, and my hat because this is going to be about, I'm going to figure out how I'm going to make this sound gospel. So we're going to give it a name. Let's see, we'll call this gospel hop. How about that? Because I got an idea what I want to do. Go to create. Now this whole screen may change because I am not in. There we go. This is a sketch scene. So let me now change what this window is. Where is it? Where are you? I'm not seeing the new window that just popped up. So I'll tell you what, it's the sketch window. Let me do this. Let's move you out the way and let's create a new window. Add a source. There you go. So this is the sketch screen. Let me just change the size of that. Now, if you have an iPad, if you're an iPad user, this same program is available for free on the iPad. That is what I used on yesterday. This is the same view you will also get on the iPad. Who joined us? And this is your pretty much your standard look. You have two instruments, which are MIDI, two audio tracks, which are loops that are preset. If you go into here, you will see that you can go in and call up MIDI or call up loops. Let's see. This is what I did yesterday. Simple drum loops. Let's pull in some hi-hats. Now the beats per minute is set to 120. I'm gonna leave it there. And let's see. We should be able to hear the samples or the auditions. I'm listening to make sure that it comes over. Yes, it does come over. So I'm going to put on my headphones so I can hear it because I got all my sounds being routed for the best sound possible. All right, let's pull up a simple hi-hat. And there are a lot of hi-hats which are part of the program. Let's see. We'll use you. And it's the same, just drag and drop it in. So scene one. Let's close that down. So scene one now has. How you doing, EW, EM Williams? Yes, Pro Tools is for PC also. So this is our scene one. Now you can sample these. Is the word sample? You can audio test them either right on the scene you just hit to make sure it's there. Hit the stop to stop it, or you can press the scene. And it's there. Again, you got to press stop to stop it. We've got it going at 120 beats per minute. Again, I did not change it. There are so many things that you can do with this program. So let's bring in a kick. That opening scene has just a hat. Also, there's a metronome. Let's turn that on. It's at 120 beats per minute. So you hear the metronome now click. Stop that. So it's almost like a beat maker. So if you're a musician and if you have your iPad and you're on the fly, you want to create some beats because you're doing an afternoon program or you're doing a banquet, and your drummer don't show up. Well, you could pull this up on your iPad or even on your iPhone, I believe. Let me just check my iPhone to see. Usually when I download a new program, it gets automatically put on the iPhone. So it may not be for iPhone. It may just be for iPad. You can create right on the fly what you want to have. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a quick sketch scene, a sketch song. I'm going to put a nice bass beat with it, and I'm going to play a song with it using these beats. So we're going to go to scene 2. We open up scene 1, open up a hi-hat. That's like the opening. Let's go to scene 2, and going to go and get a kick. So here's some simple kicks. See what we got. We can again audition them. That's the first one. Second. These all have tones. Ooh, deep tones. All right, let's go back up here. Floor kick. Okay, we'll go with the floor kick. So we're going to bring the floor kick in and put it right there. So let's see what we got. Now this is where I still get crossed up. I want to be able to play them both. I mean, again, I'm still in the learning process. I've seen where the other users have been able to play both scenes. I've been only be able to do it if I drag the kick and put them both together. But I'm still in the learning phase also. All right. So let's stop that. I'm learning, and you're going to learn along with me as I get educated from those in the YouTube scene. All right, so let's bring in. I like using the well. Let's add another track. Audio track. If I put that here, will that give me what I want? Change the scene, put it there. Oh, now you both will play. Okay, so I just learned something. Let's just go to scene 1. Scene 2. So how did I get you both to play? Did I just turn you on while I was here? Ah, okay. I just learned something. That's how you get them both to play. All right, so that's what I wanted to do, was to have them on separate tracks because I wanted to do something different. Now, each of these scenes will be dragged. I'll just do it for right now. I'm sorry, dragging the wrong way. Stay there. Stop. Scene 1 would be dragged up into this area. And now you have a scene one there. And then you can go into the actual arrangement and then be able to create your song. Of course, there is an undo also. Now, you can actually look at the wave file in this. So if you want to make some adjustments, if you wanted to edit it, you can also do editing, which is great. You can trim it, you can do a reverse, you can fade it out. Again, this is where you can actually do the production of your composition live. If I want to look at the kicks, those are my kicks right there. I can just solo it. Turn you off. Turn that off. Now I want to stop. It doesn't want to stop. There we go. So you can go in and actually look at the actual kick. Boom, 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 boom. And making sure that it's lined up. If I wanted to shift all of this, I can do that also. And not only do you have the grid which locks it in, if you want to be just a little bit early with it, you turn the grid off and you can actually semi-shift it in between. But I'm going to leave it alone for now. Alrighty, I know that thumping is loud. Let me turn down the volume. That should be better. All right, get out of there, turn that off. Back to the track. MIDI. Instrument is where you would bring in MIDI. Now it comes with two music, I'm going to call them palettes. PlayCell is one of them, and I think the other one is, what was the other one? PlayCell is one, and the other one is SynthCell. There we go. Now this is the piano, because I'm on desktop. My keyboard is just hooked up. Should play from here, and there it is. Now that's, of course, that's the sound from here, but you can also do editing here. If I go in, I'm going to select the electric bass, because when I was using it yesterday, I was like, wow, this bass sound is deep. I want to get lower than that. All right. If I'm doing it from there, I'm doing it. Let's lower it down here. That's what I wanted. Who joined? I want to make sure I don't leave anybody out. So I'm going to take the song How Great Is Our God, and I'm going to put this track around it so I can play music around it. Do I want it in C? Yeah, because I saw what some of the other presets are. So let's put it in there. And we'll put it on scene 3. Here we go. So we should have now in here, and there go the MIDI notes of what I just played. Now let's audition it. Now you can also do this on the iPad. That note there's a little bit suspect. One, two, three, and so now I saw someone do this on the video, because the metronome does not give you a count in. I believe one of the content creators says that he's sure that Pro Tools will be upgrading this to put a metronome count so that you can line this all up. No, I didn't want to do that. But I believe I saw on one person they shifted over the starting point like I'm doing now. Although that's not what I want to do. I want to, let me see where it starts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and okay. Got to do it from here. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and so okay, let's leave it like that, because I'm going to play along with it. So let's bring up now everybody. My kick and my bass. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Ready, play. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3. So now this is gone. I can go to my keyboard. Excuse the back on the side. Here we go. Okay, I think I still got turn that off. Okay, I think I got something still on there, right? Yep, still on the bass, so come off that scene. All right, that's going to be an issue if I can't turn off. Get off that scene. Okay, I'm off that scene now. So let's go back, start it up. My piano, let's pick a higher piano to that one. All right. Again, this is all the fun part of this. Do the scenes. Bring that up, please. The bass should be coming in 2, 3, 4. Oh! Okay, because I had record on, it now put those chords in on the bass. So, not a problem. We go back and I wanted to take those chords off, and I look like I recorded over it. All right. Oh, there it is. So it's still there. bring that to where? Here. That's where it's going to start. Okay, we don't have record on this time, and we off that track, so I can now play with it. Live, of course. I'm playing live with it. So let's try this again. Who joined? 2, 3, 4. Nope, not you. We can play the scenes. Hi-hat scene, bass. And now that comes in. 2, 3, 4. Come in bass. It's not at the 1. And bump. So now you're getting a picture. You're getting a picture of what I'm looking at this as a potential to create music scenes, in a sense, for those who are taking my course. Well, certainly those who are on my Patreon page. Anything that I create in this environment will be saved and made available to the Patreon members so that they can actually be able to practice with a, I'll call it a stem track, where they can now put chords down. Now, you can raise the keys on this. Let's see, that's the bass. You can change. Let me see. This is so sensitive. So left click. In other words, you can pull all these. You can raise the pitch of all these notes wherever you want to go with it. That again. This is so sensitive. It's this sensitive on my iPad also. When I try to select, it's like it's locked, or they put too much functionality in this. This should just stay static, so I can just go and point and click. So let me go outside of it, and let's see if I point. I know what's happening out there. It is there. I watched someone do a YouTube video where they wanted to change the pitch of the MIDI files, and they were able to just click and move it up. And I think it's because I'm using the Magic Mouse and not a standard PC mouse. That's why I'm having so much trouble. So we'll tell you, we'll leave it. You take my word that I've seen it done. I will learn how to use it with the Magic Mouse, but I'm sure a PC mouse gives me a right click a lot better than this Magic Mouse does. I try to keep everything in the Apple ecosystem. But you are getting a picture of where music technology, music production is right now, not where it's going, where it is. So now those are not the only sounds. Let's say I want to put another sound in there. We haven't used audio track 2. So let's go to audio track 2 and let's see what else we can pull in there. We got the hi-hat and we got a kick. Let's put some claps in there. Oh, very basic. So let's pull some claps in. Let's close that down. Hi-hat, let's play. Let's see, bring that back to 1. Claps. Hi-hat should have stayed. Okay, now we got a clap in there. Change our piano sound. All right. Need a melody in there. So let's put in a melody. Let's add another instrument, MIDI. Keep all the instrument guys together. Scene 4. We need a melody. So I can chord around it and don't have to play melody. So we go back in. Go into MIDI. Chord scales. No, I don't want that. Double click on instrument. Go into play cell. Let's go get, let's see, French horns, flute. Do we have a guitar? Oh, a trumpet. Now it's a lot of ambience there, but see now you do get the ability to manipulate that sound, which is what I'm going to do. Let me see. I'm gonna higher though. All right, I want it right there. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Bolduke? So I'm going to add and again, I'm not locked in with the bass yet, so it's a little bit off. So I'm going to have to just wing it. Because the minute you hit record, this thing starts recording. What did I say? We're going to be on right here, scene 4. There we go. Hit record, it's going to stop. All right, I got to see if I can catch this. Actually, I should be able to, yeah, we'll do this. Because I want the bass to be there too. Let's try that again. So I got 4 beats. Record. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and let's see if that's lined up okay. Did you not record? Nope, did not record. All right. Did that record? All right, so you're there, but I don't see you. Oh, there you go. So let's clean this up. Let me let the bass scene play so I can lock in. All right, let's try this again. The bass is playing so I can be locked in. All right. Just trying to catch my timing. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Two, 3, 4. 2, 3, and that should have saved that. Should have been saved. Why is it not there? What did I not do? All right. Again, I'm still in the learning process too. So let's turn this on. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Bass coming. Two, 3, stop. All right, so this time we did record. Just enter it. Boy, you know what? Sometimes these things will drive you crazy. Why is it only locked there? So doing a complete redo. My bass still there? All right, starting all over. Two, 3, 4, 1, 2, and when you make a mistake, it's always best to undo everything and go back to scratch. So now we should be at trumpet. We are. I want the editor up so I can see that we're going to be starting all right. This is the track, scene 4. Okay. And I want scene 3 bass to be playing. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. All right. Did you give me all of that? Hey, I thought I was locked in with. It's all there now, but it's not locked in. Now, I'm supposed to be able to snatch all this and drag it with a click, right click. I'm not getting it. All right, what if I touch something? Okay, I can touch you. I can move you. So you're active. Can I do that? Can I do this? Can I do that? So yeah, this is the frustrating part of not reading the whole manual, which there isn't one. At least I haven't looked it up yet. I always believe in just, hey, let's jump in and make music. We'll read about what we need to do once we make some music. So as you can see, it is possible to be creative in this format. Again, there's no beat count in. So I'm gauging where I want to start at, even with the metronome going. The bass is off, and I should be able to line this up by just highlighting it and just dragging it over. And it won't let me do it. At least I don't know how to select it. That's the word I want to use, selection. Not double clicking. Okay, that just adds a note. I don't want to add a note. I want to select. What if I click on this up here? What happens? If I move that out of the way, can I do it now? No. Purely, I've got to be educated. No, I don't want to start a note. See, we're all in the grid. Velocity, instrument. And you don't get widgets. Let me go up here and look. Undo move track, redo MIDI recording. I'm looking at the Pro Tools options for this. It's not giving me the ability to select. It's all grayed out. If I highlight that, what do you say now? It's still grayed out. It's was just released. Somebody's going to say, "Hey, Pro Tools, nice program. However, everybody else lets you select your files a lot easier so that you can move them. You can place them in different spots." Let me turn the grid off. Does that give it to me? No. Oh, this is frustrating. All I want to do is move them over. User guide. And the user guide says nothing about sketch, does it? Okay, let's see. You can't see it. I'm looking at the user guide. There we go. Using Pro to Sketch. Nice big guide. Recording clips, clips browser, adding clips, clip editors, mixer, delay effects, play cells, synth cells. All right. Page 14. Recording starts immediately, yes. However, if you are at a counter position between launch timing points, then recording starts at next timing point. And that is all they give you about colorful pictures. I want to do editing a clip though. Forgive the gap of space. I just came out of the help guide in error. I wanted to get back to the original page. Here it is. Tips. Clip tracks scene. That's an overview. Clips browser, editing, recording, empty, clip scenes, tracks. I want to editing. Clip editor, page 34. Okay. Tap the editor tab at the bottom of the window. Select the clip you want to edit. Open up the editor clip menu. Double tap the main clip you want to edit. Okay. Transport. Lets you start and stop. Loop, quantize. I want to move it. Okay, they're giving you information that you would do on the iPad, even though this is a version that's on the desktop. I can't double touch and pull my fingers on my screen. It's not a USB touch screen. Grid, editing notes. You can edit the notes and location. Double tap the blank space in the editor where you want to add the note. Okay, I've done that. That's to add, to delete. I've done that. To change the pitch or location. Ensure the velocity option is disabled. Locate and press the note you want to edit. Do the following. Touch and drag the note up or down to change the pitch. Touch and drag note left or right. Okay, here we go. To change pitch or location of a MIDI note, select the MIDI clip you want to edit. They don't give you how to select the clip you want to edit, though. It's a nice picture here, but it's showing me one note, not multiple notes. Touch and drag the note up or down to change pitch and location. Touch or drag note left to right to change location. Change duration. I've done that. Okay, multiple notes. To make a marquee selection in the editor, tap and hold an empty space in the editor. Move your finger to hover over an area you want to select. Okay, that works on the iPad. What about here? All right, so I'm not getting any help up in here. Go to an empty area that is not tap and hold. That works to collect. That works to make a note. That works to drag a note. I can do all that. I've done that. But I want to select that note. I can move it if it's a single note, but I want to select and move everybody. That's what I want to do. That is what you're not allowing me to do. I'll tell you what, I'm going to swap out a PC mouse from the Magic Mouse. And I'm going to see if that lets me do what I want to do here. So let's plug in the PC mouse. I'm going to shut off the Magic Mouse. Oh, looks like my computer didn't like that. Come on, PC mouse, work. Okay, that's going to be a no-go. Wake up the Magic Mouse. There we go. All right, so for those who are watching, usually when I have issues like this, I don't let these streams stay up. But this is a state of confusion because I'm not getting to be able to move these notes over to line them up, which you are allowed to do. I can't select them individually. Well, you know what? Hold Shift and see what happens. Or hold Option, see what happens. Hold Control, see what happens. Hold Command and see what happens. Nothing. But if I hold Shift and just select every note like this, can I do that if I hold Shift and select every note? But that's not how this is supposed to work. Because I can get the larger notes to stay lit, so they'll move, but I can't move the smaller ones. So that's not the way this is supposed to work. Well, you get the idea. Let's see if I can retime this again. Undo. All right. Go back into track, piano. Go back and select. When it works, this is going to be outstanding to use. I'm going to go back to editor. I need the bass playing, so let's play the bass. Scene 3. So I can time it. Put it right here. How come I don't see it? I just select it. It didn't record. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Without my bass, I can't tell where I am. Let's see where the bass comes in at. Right on 3. Okay. So I know it comes in on 3. Try it again. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and okay, right there. Be my own metronome. Did I get that right? One, two, three, and I don't know. I'll let the bass come in, and then I'll give it there. So I'll time it to the bass's notes. 2, 3, 4, 1. Bass comes in. Let's try and time this. Not the way I want to do this, but I don't think I'm in sync with it either. Didn't think I was in time with it. All right, try it again. This time let the bass play. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. All right, think this time we got it. Shut off the record. I should be able to play with this. And it should just continue to loop. So let's get everybody going. You going. You going. You going. You going. And... All right, so sorry about you seeing my back. I was getting kind of locked into what I was doing. So yeah, with using timing, basically just trying to gauge where it would start musically, I was able to lock in to where the bass is going to start with the opening. Um, with the opening. So this is the process. We can add another. I'm not sure what if there is a limit on uh, how many scenes you could put in. Right now we have 4 scenes occupied with. We don't have another instrument here. What can I put another instrument in there? May as well keep them all active. Active. What else can we put in there? Let's see. A guitar. I'm doing EP on the piano. Flute, French horns, glockenspiel. It's like we've got kits. Let's pull another audio in. Something that's going to be in the key of. And we'll put that in with scene 3. Let's then want to be able to show what all this program is about. We'll bring a loop in and these are pre-programmed. No drum loop. No, we got that. FX melodic loops. Simple drum loops. What's in melodic loops? Got to be in the key of C. Echo guitar. A C minor. What's in a C major? But we got to remember we got to change keys. May not be using any of these. These would be for specific productions. Your 1/4. Let's see. What's this? I'm looking to see what's in C. If that was major, I might pull that in. Sorry about that. A lot to pick from. Nope. It's done by key. And I also, can you change the keys on these? They may be. Okay, so these would be specific sounds. That's not going to help us. Melodic loops. FX. Crashes. No, I can't see that. Okay, FX has got. Okay, that's for a different kind. This is not for gospel. I'll put it like that. Bass loops, we did our own bass lines, so that's not going to help us. Simple drum loops, those were the ones we already used. Claps, hi-hat, kicks, snares. Oh, let's put a snare in there. That'd be good. It's kind of like our clap anyway. Unless we can double it up. Simple 4 snares. Let's see. Sound like a clap. So when you use what's already pre-programmed, you're at the mercy of what's there. I'm looking for something that's going to be in between, and it's nothing in between. Simple claps, hats, kicks, snares. So it's like we would have to do our own. instrument 2. Bongos. Yeah. This time I'll turn you to me. So we can put some bongos in it. Give it a little more rhythm. But now we gotta, again, time this again. Well, we'll just do it. Starts right away. Wrong spot. That's going to overwrite that. Okay, now we're in the right spot. That's trumpet. Bongos right here. See if I can catch this timing, okay? Horrible, because I'm messed up with this timing thing. Even if messed up, it sounds all right. Turn that off. Should have kept going. Even a broken clock is right twice a day. All right. And I'm going to bring it to a close once I do this. And I'll play with it a little bit just to demonstrate technology and where it's going. Let's see if I can line this up again. Just give it 3 beats and let it just come in. Waste that time. All right, this is what he sound like, everybody. All right, everybody strut together at time, same time. Turn on. So that's going to bring us to that'll bring us to a close of this session. Um, Getting my feet wet in this new environment. I'm not sure. As I say, I'm trying to find the gospel angle of the sketch. That's why I call this called gospel hop. If the beat is there and you can pull the different sounds that are available to you, you can create tracks, especially if you're using your iPad. This is the desktop version, but this is exactly how the iPad would look. So I thank you all who have come in and spent some time with me. I believe we only have 4 viewers watching. So I will leave this up. I may edit it in YouTube Studio to sort of cut out a lot of the dead space. If I do, I may just leave it up. I like to show mistakes and the way that you can work around it. As you see, I was able to time now the spacing in between when the bass started and it began to loop around. Each of the scenes allows you to see what you have installed there, but there is a way to drag all of this into a Pro Tools session where I think, well, you will have the ability to move and to adjust the different clips, which I have yet to figure out how to do it here. But I know in Pro Tools, I'm quite certain if I were to drag all this into there, it'll be individual tracks, and then I can go in and do all the stuff I normally would do in a Pro Tools session. But as you can see the various audio clips, what they are, and the MIDI clips that you create. And basically have a new production tool at your fingertips if you do have an iPad. And of course, on the uh, desktop, you can also do the same thing. I'd like to be able to do this on the iPad, but I tried hooking up a keyboard to it yesterday and it didn't work, which is why I'm enjoying this desktop one. I can actually create the MIDI files using my main keyboard. But I will figure that out too. They may need a special adapter to have the keyboard attached to it. But again, thank you all for spending some more time with me. Sam Tobin, Sound of Joy Music Services. Take care now. See you later.